Okay, this is Ron with Off-Road Outbound Camping, and we are at the racetrack in Death Valley. And what's interesting is you can see tracks of people who've gone over here and did donuts in their cars or their ATVs or whatever. Here's tracks right here. You could easily see those. Last time I came here, that wasn't even here. And then there's another set over there. You can kind of see. If I zoom in, you can see right there. So these rocks travel along this dirt and they have a path. I don't think this is one. This doesn't look like one of them. There's no path behind it, but you can clearly see that there's a road. So like somebody drove out here. People are stupid, man. This is you're not supposed to be on this at all. No vehicles, motorcycles, mountain bikes, anything, nothing. You can only walk on this thing. You can't drive anything. Not even pets are allowed on this. But I'm gonna walk out here to see if I could see the rocks that travel. And see if I could actually spot them. And you gotta go way out here. I think this might be one right here. And here's the island. The island's pretty cool. So walking on this out here a ways, you can see that the ground is a little bit different than towards the entrance. What happens is when it gets wet, it'll rain, gets wet, and then it freezes, and then it's all ice, and then the wind blows, and it blows these rocks across this dry lake bed. And that's how the rocks travel. Scientists actually came out here and did a study on it to see how are these rocks ending up in the middle of this dry lake bed when there's no trace. I mean, look at them, they're spotted. You can see them. Get up here closer. Okay, so here's an example. You've got this huge rock out here. There's nothing around. Like how would this thing get here? If you look closely, behind the rock, there's a path. It slides along the earth as the wind blows. When the ground is a certain temperature, the rock will move slowly. And that's how it moves. Hey guys, it's Ron, Off-Road Outbound Camping. I'm out here in Death Valley doing a tour with my crew. We are at the racetrack. Man, last time I was at the racetrack, this place was pretty clean. No trails on the dry lake bed, but I gotta say, this time, you got a bunch of idiots out here running their ATVs or whatever on this dry lake bed, doing donuts and all kinds of stuff. You can see the trails all throughout the dry lake bed. It's a bummer. It's people, man. Can't fix stupid, seriously. Especially when they say it. It's on the news, it's on the internet, it's on all the off-road channels. I mean, come on, guys, you can't be that stupid, right? I mean, can you? Okay, here's another rock. I'm out of breath from walking so far. Okay, here's another rock. I don't really see the path. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe it's, oh man. Here we go, here's the rock. It's kind of hard to see what direction it's coming in. But that's the rock, and it's traveling along this dry lake bed. So like I said, the temperature has to be the right temperature in order for these rocks to travel across this dry lake bed. It's pretty interesting. You can look it up on Google. I mean, look it up on YouTube. There's somebody always talking about it. This was on the Discover Channel. This was on the National Geographics. They did a whole study about it. It's interesting. Okay, another great example of morons out here. Not this guy, that's Scout, but if you look closely, you can see where people have driven their cars on this thing. Okay, here we go. You see it? You see the path? Some idiot drove his car on this dry lake bed, which is illegal. You're not supposed to be out here in a car. Same over there with Wes is walking. You can see some bozo did donuts. See here? Not allowed. It's illegal. Tore up all of the ground. That will never be repaired either, by the way. He did a big, huge loop all the way around. Okay, so check it out. See here? Here's the track. Some dumb shit drove out on here. More tracks. Used to be all smooth like that. I think the other tracks are way over there.